If you come on in, hit the like, sip and recap, and react. Yeah. Welcome to the mix. Thank you guys for tuning in. When you come on in, hit that like, sip and recap, sip and react. This is what y'all are getting today. Yes, free Tory. Alan, thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Excuse me. I'm hungry. I almost didn't make this live, but I'm trying to get better with going live. You guys, thank you for your continued support. Like this video, share this video. As always, I got popcorn. I'm hungry. Sip and recap, sip and react, and eat popcorn. I'm sipping on some Pinot, you guys. For the entire month of March, I didn't have any wine, but I'm drinking. This is not a promo. I'm drinking on Voga Pinot. This is my favorite, Pinot Grigio. So I'm drinking on this. We appreciate the Tory updates. Yes, yes. Um, Hopefully there's a response soon in terms of the habeas corpus. I want to touch on that as well. Let me go ahead and on my phone to Google that. Come on in. When you come on in, hit that like, you guys. Sip and recap, sip and react, all of that. Thank you for your continued support. Come on in, hit the like, hit the like. How live chat all messages. I'm trying to get some things going for my channel in terms of membership wise, you guys. Funny thing, YouTube be, gosh, they are really on top of certain things. It's like you need a whole entire team to help with this. I'm a one-stop show, you guys. So thank you for just bearing with me. As far as this content creation space, which I do enjoy, it's just timing and it could become a bit challenging, especially when you have things you're doing outside of YouTube. So, especially personal things come up, things disrupt your flow and all of that. Also, I do my own editing. I'm still thinking about outsourcing that, but all of that costs. So, like, share, subscribe, let me get my views up so I could have hire some help with, in terms of outsourcing the editing at least, that'll help me produce more content and become a little bit more thorough in my, my research and all of that. Cause I be want to do so many deep dives, but it's time consuming and I can't quit my day job yet. Can't quit my day job. Excuse how I look, y'all. You guys know I'm natural. Head on over to some of my content. You can see some pictures, all of that. You gonna see me looking a variety of different ways. Here, this is me. This is me. I might have an afro. I might have braids. I may have a blowout one day. But yeah, I'm natural and my hair experiences a lot of shrinkage, a lot of shrinkage. So, I'm doing my best trying to manage and with what I got, but I am blessed to, to have hair and all of that stuff, but it's time consuming as well. So, but it's cool. It's cool. Like this video, share this video, guys. So, okay, let me just go ahead and hop right into it. For those who come in, they come in or catch this on the playback, however they want to do it. I don't want to keep you guys long. So, I want to go ahead and talk about Boosie really quickly. Boosie, the age gap relationship. I went over that last week in terms of content wise. So, for those who do not know, Sip and Recap, Sip and React is really content I posted for the past week or previous week. Sometimes it may be that as well. But thank you guys for supporting that Boosie video. If you guys have not voted, I have polls going on in the community section about Boosie as well. So if you all have not listened to the video, go ahead and listen to it. I included some snippets, some excerpts of a video. His girlfriend slash fiance, she basically was saying about the Bronco he bought her. He gifted her with a Bronco. So I see nothing wrong with that. I know somebody made a comment like saying, because I said I liked her. When I said I liked her, that was because of how her opinion about being gifted with a Bronco. Why not? Why not? Why not? I mean, it's a Bronco. Nothing wrong with that, in my opinion. So I thought her thought process would preserving or managing money management was mature. So I'm like, I like that. I like that for her and for him if she's that type of person. You know what I'm saying? So it's just that that's basically what my opinion of her was drawn from. Who is texting me? Oh, okay. Oh wow. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry you guys. I just read a text message. I'm so sick and tired of bad news. Oh, whew, why did I read that? Why did I read that? Sorry, you guys. I like I said, I almost didn't make this live, but I'm gonna do my best to be more consistent. Whew, why did I read that text message? It's just been so much going on, you guys, in this world from a personal level as well. And I don't know where you guys are at in the United States or just in the country. Thank you guys for tuning in internationally and domestically. But love on your family members. Try to be encouraging. I this is just taking a life of its own right now because of the text message I just got. I'm just bad news after bad news after bad news lately, and I'm not liking that. It's bringing a low vibrational spirit to me, and it's annoying, and that's really not the space I'm in. However, I do understand at the same time life is lifing for us all. So, whew, but yeah. So at any rate, respectfully, let me go ahead and speak about Boosie so I can go ahead and get off this live because I know you guys, this is late probably for some of you all, depending on what coast you're on. So, but I like Boosie's fiance when it comes to her opinion about money management. She made a comment about why not get a Bronco because she don't have to put premium gas in it. Voila, boom. So I see nothing wrong with that. I like that for him, for her. Someone made a comment about how she said something about one of his kids. I didn't know that. I'll have to do a little bit more researching to see her point of view or what took place, what type of drama was associated with that for her to have an opinion. It sounded like the person was saying that her opinion was kind of borderline disrespectful towards one of his kids. So I don't know. And someone else made a comment. Boosie ended up giving what? he gave a Boosie gave a truck to his fiance, but took the vehicle back from his daughter. Which, if you check out my content on that, I do not agree with Boosie repossessing a car from his daughter. I said that he was bogus. He was wrong for that, in my opinion. I don't care what issues he has with the baby mama. And in my opinion, with that as well, I think the baby mama has some type of influence. It's just my opinion on their daughter. She shouldn't even be in the middle of their messiness. I don't care how old she is. So that's my take on that. When you come on in, hit that like, you guys. This is sip and recap, sip and react. But yeah, also as far as Boosie, his age gap relationship with I think her name is Janelle. I think that's her name. His fiance. She spoke to that too in an interview, basically, and then she was on live too. She basically told people to mind their business. She met him at 18, but they didn't start dating till years later. So I think she's like 29 now. So I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. She's 29. He's 41 or over 40. I mean, hey, tomato, tomato. They both grown, so it is what it is. Would I do something like that? No, but to each his own. I'm not here to judge that, but I don't frown upon it. But I wouldn't. I couldn't date someone that's my young adult son's age. I just couldn't. To each his own, though. To each his own. Do y'all put hot sauce on your popcorn? I do. I put hot sauce on my popcorn. What y'all sipping on? Drop it in the chat. What you sipping on this evening? Water, tea, coffee. A little wine, a little cocktail, some juice. But yeah, so switching gears, you guys. Jeezy, I covered Jeezy too. Jeezy and Jeannie Mai. I am so irritated, and it was kind of smooth sailing, but the messiness with their divorce. It seems like it is a tit for tat, and the only reason why, in my opinion, Jeezy is going for primary custody is because I think to avoid child support for one, and also two because Jeannie Mai has been pushing back in terms of the prenup agreement. So when it comes to the prenup agreement, there was I think some type of clause or whatever in that. When it comes to the prenup agreement, if it's violated, it could be tossed out. To my understanding, So Jeannie is pushing back, basically saying that Jeezy violated the prenup. So I think he's becoming very agitated. Like, how dare you? How dare you challenge me? How dare you? One of them type of dudes. I side out their relationship anyway, like I said before, in plenty of videos from the beginning. But hey, I thought they was the new power couple. I don't believe in power couples, but you know how the internet and social media is, you guys. So, but I side eyed him actually because he pursued her, and I'm like, is he doing this for, I guess clouts or whatever in terms of trying to as an opportunity, if that makes sense. So check out the content. I've done several videos on them, in my opinion, because I was riding with Jeezy at first. I promise you I was. I was like, it must have been hush. Something not happened. But you can't tell me, you guys, that Jeannie Mai, with the issue was family values in terms of her mom and her brother living with them. I just can't see that being a total deal breaker. So again, just something in the milk ain't clean when it comes to Mr. Snowman, Mr. Jake Jenkins, government name, Mr. Jeezy. So, but yeah, so I think because Jeannie is challenging the prenup and challenging so many other things, and honestly, I do believe Jeannie is coming from a hurt place with her challenging, but at the same time, and both can be true. She's like, I'm about to cross my T's and dot my I's because who did I marry? Who is he? Who is he? So he's ops now to her. So hey, it's not fair in Love and War. Take my Braxton song, Love and War. That song was a bomb. It is the bomb. So I don't blame Jeannie. It's like, who were you? Who did you? It seemed like she really was all in. And I've said this before, in my opinion. Jeannie Mai was really, really all in. And that's the vibe that I got. Correct me if I'm wrong or drop it in the chat if you think something different. And then he pursued her. Jeezy pursued Jeannie Mai. He was heavy on a pursuit. And then this lady publicly said she didn't want to have any kids. Now all of a sudden you want to take man. They call him Ninja Turtle on the internet. That's his new name. He bogus. He First of all, too, when it comes to Jesus seeking primary custody, what about his other kids? Now all of a sudden he wants to be a hands-on primary care custody type of parent. Since when? Since when? Since when? Cap. Put caps in emoji. put the cap emojis in the chat. Cap. I call Cap when it comes to Jeezy and Jeannie Mai. When it comes to Jeezy seeking primary custody, I call Cap. I do believe too, since Jeannie is pushing back with the prenup, pushing back. What else did she push back on? Was sealing, because Jeezy wanted to seal the divorce docs. I don't get why he's trying to seal it when he was doing all his press run and press tour for his book. When she was ambushed by a divorce, she was even promoting his book and stuff on her social media, and then was voila, before you know it, I canceled that B and buy me another one. He divorcing her. He divorcing her. He want to leave her. He said they can't work it out. She at one point seemed like she was begging, in my opinion, him. So now that the dust is cleared, I think she's still annoyed and irritated. It's like, who did I really marry? So of course Jeezy is ops now to Jeannie Mai. So it's like she combing through everything. Let's comb through this. Who did I? 2 years? Please. Let me comb through this. Let me comb through that. So I ain't mad at her. Go ahead and do you, mama. And yeah, I don't know how this custody thing is going to work. I would be shocked if he's granted primary custody. Georgia been real, real weird when it comes to The men who live in Georgia, I mean, Usher, he got primary custody of his kids. Ludacris did. Seems like they've been favoring the men, but this scenario is different. And to my understanding, Jeezy has a new attorney too. So his last attorney probably wasn't even rocking with all this. So I don't know, but this is going to be interesting to see the outcome of all of this. And stay tuned, stay connected. Hit that like, hit the like, hit the like, hit the like, share, 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 share. Stay connected to the mix, you guys. But yeah, so Ashanti and Nelly still going strong. It came across my desk last week when Ashanti was just posting random. I guess it was photo dumps and video dumps I'm assuming pre-pregnancy, because of course flat tummy, all of that, looking beautiful, and she looks gorgeous pregnant. But some fans are becoming a bit annoyed and upset with her because she hasn't officially said, hey, you guys, I'm pregnant, or here's this big grand, pregnancy photo. So my perspective on that is that she doesn't really have to do that. She can keep it private, but I mean, her fans are becoming irritated with her. Yeah. So how do you all feel about that? Ashanti not officially coming out. Remember, her mom did an interview with someone, or was on a panel or something about a month or so ago. Her mom checked whoever that was that asked her about Ashanti being pregnant. And her mother was like, she didn't even announce it. So like, basically, move around. Don't ask me no questions about my daughter in her womb. Don't ask me about my daughter in her uterus. Don't ask me about that. So, but yeah, so what are your thoughts? You think Ashanti is trolling you guys, her fans? And I think, to be honest, and I say this respectfully, she probably is having a lot of insecurities when it comes to weight gain, because Ashanti was snatched, and I believe she's gonna be snatched again. You know what I'm saying? So she's beautiful, heavyweight, pregnant or not, to me. So I believe that's why she hasn't did a grand photo pregnancy shoot and just officially, announce it to the world. So I don't know. Someone made a comment too on one of my Ashanti posts that they believe she's probably like 7 or 8 months pregnant. She probably is. I think she's in her last trimester too. The last trimester is like when you're 8, 9 months. I think 7, 8, and 9. That's your last trimester. So yeah. So it's going to be interesting to see if she's going to officially post something. I think, like I said, in my opinion, she may be struggling with some insecurities because she's gained weight, but that's expected. But she's beautiful, pregnancy weight or not, and hopefully she will come out and officially let her fans know, and also to maybe announce the gender, or she might just go ahead and keep it private, and that's her prerogative as well. So, but yeah, but finally, you guys, Tory Lanez update. I haven't came across anything regarding a habeas corpus. Let me just go over that. And this is here on my phone. Put some umbrellas up in the chat if you're here listening. Thank you all for tuning in. Tory Lanez, free Tory, free Tory, free Tory. Umbrellas up in the chizats. Okay, habeas corpus for California is a powerful tool that allows courts to review an inmate's final conviction and, when appropriate, reverse a conviction or otherwise reopen proceedings. So the habeas corpus is a part of and I'm not an attorney. Let me just get that straight. I'm not an attorney, but I do have a legal background. So I'm not here to practice law, none of that. So this is just my commentary reaction. A habeas corpus is a legal action that is taken when a person is in custody and convicted, etc., but they're still fighting and fighting and fighting, and rightfully so. Tory Lanez should fight for his rights. Anyone who's incarcerated should fight for their rights, especially if, when in instances, probably in most cases, and prosecutors moving funny, hence Hanny Willis, you know, Young Thug, all of that, just think about it, so. But the person who's convicted or found guilty through either, especially through a jury or through a judge, they have these appeal actions. Their attorney, and if they're filing these actions pro se, they can do it themselves. So they have these appeal actions where this actions filed with the court to try to get whatever the lower court done reverse. So that's basically what it is, habeas corpus. The actual appeals brief has yet to be filed in Tory Lanez's case. So this is not an appeals brief. This is just legal actions that's being filed to hopefully try to get the conviction reversed or the sentencing reduced. And I think in my opinion that something is going to hopefully, because this is California and it's trying to have faith in this injustice system, as Dr. Umar Johnson would say, injustice system. But California is a different ballpark. Allegedly, politically, corrupt. So I don't know. Sheesh, I don't know. So hopefully the appeals court, because they accepted the habeas corpus, I believe in. I think the affidavit that his bodyguard submitted, I think, with the courts. Don't quote me on that. And if I'm wrong, you guys correct me in the chats. Correct me in the chat. This is, a community where we can stand correct on things if need be. So, but with that being said, I'm hoping that some type of legal outcome or response from the appeals courts is done before the summer. What y'all think? I hope so. I hope so. Free Tory. So there's no like, I, I've been searching and I haven't found anything. If you've all found something, drop it in the chat, and I'll take some time and do a little bit more digging and cross reference it. But there's no decision on the documents. Excuse me, the documents submitted to the court regarding reversing, everything or whatever. And but yeah, we shall see. We shall see. Again, it's a sip and recap, sip and react, you guys. Thank you all for tuning in to the mix. Thank you very much. So, what do y'all think? Drop some comments in the chat. Put them umbrellas up. Free Tory, free Tory. Yep. Oh, you guys see OJ Simpson passed away? Oh, sheesh. I have some content in the chambers on him. I won't be going like deep into the case. I don't know where you guys were at the time. I'm a woman of a lather years. So I know I was in my prime then. I was outside. I wasn't a city girl, but I was outside back then in 1995. Where were you guys at? Where were you all at when the OJ Simpson verdict came in? Drop it in the chat. How old are you if you're tuning in? You don't have to give your specific age, but ballpark figure. Like I said, I'm a woman of a lather years. And I was outside. I was in my prime. I would dip in here and there, catch some live footage because it was broadcast like worldwide, like everywhere. And it was interesting and to say the least. So, but rest in peace, rest in heaven, OJ Simpson. He was a his accolades, you can't go unnoticed. Let's just keep it real, give credit where it's due, far as football, far as acting, commercials, just the brand himself. Let's just give credit where it's due. It's what it is. I see the media, everyone has their own, little spin and take on it. And so that's one thing about freedom of speech. It's freedom of speech, and we can agree to disagree and keep it moving. So, you know, he wasn't convicted of the MURDER. He was acquitted of it. So y'all do know. I'm gonna drop it in the chat too. This is why I keep talking to you guys about when it comes to I was 7. Oh, you was 7. You a baby, Alan. You a baby. Oh, oh. You was like almost like a little tot. But that's why I was saying, you guys, like when it comes to this, you see, I heard and I read somewhere, I'm not sure if it's super official, but the Goldmans are going after OJ's estate. Sheesh. Meaning money wise. Michael Jackson, they're going after his estate as well. Not the Goldmans, but a separate case, obviously. I I don't agree with it. So you're going after a deceased person's estate. I hope OJ kids really fight because yeah, that his kids, his grandkids, they need to be living off of that. And then to the quote unquote alleged victims in the Michael Jackson situation, which Michael Jackson was acquitted criminally, they're going after his estate. A judge approved that. I did content on that as well. I dropped that in the chat. Pay attention, you guys. Pay attention. It's really weird out here when it comes to the, as Dr. Umar Johnson says, the injustice system, from a civil perspective. So it's just, I don't know. I'm not rocking with it. And that's just humbly my opinion. So, but let me know your thoughts, you guys, in the chat. For those who couldn't make this live, catching on a playback, like this video, share this video, you guys. Like I said, I'm going to try to get better with being more consistent, but life be lifing over here. And let me tell you guys, I've been working on this members, and I was saying this in the beginning, I got sidetracked. Your girl to mix, my brain be mixing. But I'm working on members only for certain perks. I tried to create my own perks. YouTube rejected it. So I got to go back to the drawing board because they only accepted one level, and I'm trying to do 3 levels for members only. And I wanted to add some good perks, but they said it was like not consistent with their policies or whatever. So that sucks. So mentally, I got to become more creative, go back to the drawing board for the members only because I would like to do things for a certain group of whoever become a member, like for you all, whoever become a member, to have exclusive access to certain things that I want to bring to you all just for supporting my channel. Like I want to bring some good stuff. I don't want to keep doing these little giveaways randomly. And then like somebody was telling me about the fakes, the frauds, the scammers. So I'm not even 100% sure how to filter that out. So that's why I was trying to add more type of do something different with the members only, although it will be a monthly subscription, but the lower is what, 99 cents. So I was going to have different levels, 99 cents, $1.99. That's not bad. But the perks, I wanted to just, I didn't want to just the basic perks. I want something grand, something big, something like, and let me just say this, you guys, trust me, your girl to mix. Who is it? Oh, Jessica. I'm not I'm not naive to the fact when it comes to certain people in these giveaways, So trust me, I do what I do. And I'll reveal that once I get my giveaways under control the way I want them to be. So I'll reveal what I usually do anyway when it's, because I want to give more away, but I'm not going to give more away unless I can gain a good control over it in terms of making sure the person is super legit. That's why I want to do the members only so I can have these different levels. Whereas those who are paying, they'll be privy to huge giveaways, in terms of financial wise. But YouTube rejected my members only thing. So they basically told me to go back to the drawing board. So your girl to mix, like I said, I'm a one-stop shop over here. So hopefully I can get it together, you guys. Hopefully get it together and go from there. Go from there. So, but thank you guys for tuning in this evening, Sunday evening. Again, I hope your weekend has gone well. Hope your weekend has gone well. It's the beginning of the work week, and blessings to you all and your family. I love you guys, and I'm saying this genuinely from my heart. I don't know you guys, but I do want to spread the love, the good energy your way, and I appreciate your support domestically and internationally. Tune in for the random giveaway I will be hosting towards the end of this month. And like I said, that giveaway will be different. So, but yeah, so I'm in my chambers to offer a different giveaway, and then I'm gonna go from there. So hopefully I'll get this members only together where I can offer some exclusive perks for those who pay the monthly subscription at whatever level. Like I said, I have one level for 99 cents, another one for $1.99, and I think the highest level, the third level was like $3.99 or $4.99. So that wasn't bad for a monthly subscription. But I was trying to bring forth some good perks. I had caught myself creating some additional perks to add, and they was like, no, that violated policy. I'm just like, what? Because the perks that they have are just pretty basic. And I'm just like, this ain't enough for somebody to be paying. I don't care if it's 99 cents a month. Yeah, that's low, but for someone to commit to 99 cents a month, or $1.99 a month, I want them to be privy to be have an opportunity to some exclusive perks possibly. So I'll see. I'm going back to the drawing board again. I'm a one-stop shop over here. So I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Like this video, share this video, sip and react, sip and recap. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.